I think the main misconception for me about homelessness is that people tend to think that homelessness comes from people's own choices. I think that as a society, people tend to fail to recognise and acknowledge aggregate risk. And some of those risks are beyond individuals' controls. And those types of risks can essentially swallow people up at the individual level.
Community is really important. It's amazing that there's such a community, like the homeless community is a real thing. It's they're very close knit and supportive of each other, because society sometimes doesn't support them enough. So, yeah, I felt that. I've been hanging around with these guys and myself being homeless for 2 months now, and yeah, definitely there's a real community, and very very sort of safe actually community. They really value security, which is obvious, but you don't really think that. You think that they're just like very much, they don't really care about their lives, but they do. They really do. Yeah.
When I was homeless, people treated me like I was less than human. The few that didn't refused to understand I was homeless and expected me to be able to do everything a house person could do, even when I nearly died. The second I got a flat, everyone acted like I'd never been homeless at all, but the trauma and the horror and the isolation stays with me. I wish people understood the impact of just being able to talk about homelessness and the small acts of kindness, like treating me like a human being.
In this life, everybody, make mistake, yeah? But need trust and give the second chance. Just one person in this life no make mistake, yeah? It's Jesus Christ,
For a woman, it's completely different. So at night time, it's not as easy as for a bloke to just walk up into a doorway and sleep in a doorway. For us women, we have to walk the streets at night just to keep ourselves safe. And then we sleep in the daytime. So you might see a lot of women sleeping on benches during the day. They get harassed by the school kids and everything else, but they just want to sleep because they're walking all night.
Most people that are homeless we just want to be an active member of society. Whether we have a home, we have a house or not, we just want to be an active member of society, And I still feel like we can contribute a lot more to society, with or without because a home is not the bricks and mortar. It's more than the bricks and mortar, And just because we don't have a bricks and mortar doesn't mean we can be active contributors to society, We want to do, some of us would like to go back to work, some of us would like to help out in charities, some of us would like to, re-educate ourselves. And there's a lot we can do, a lot to give back to as well.
If you went out and did a night out, you're still not going to know what it is to be homeless, because you're still going to go back to a home. So if you can take that away, that you actually haven't got a home no more, you haven't got your family no more, you haven't got anything no more, and then be on the street as well, that's what it's to be homeless. And what's lacking more than anything is love. That's what people lack the most, is love. The youngsters probably don't have no love at home, no love in the care system, no love on the street. I think people in the whole are looking for love. I've got mine upstairs, so I don't need no one else. That's the best love you can find.
It was very tough.
Being homeless was
Yeah.
tough?
No money, drinking, no enough drink to drink, Especially when you're drinking alcohol, you're not going to drink 1 or 2 cans. You're going to end up drinking more than few cans, But some homeless people, that helps to calm down, so they don't panic. That's what that drink does. But I don't expect everybody to stop drinking straight. Try and get the help, and then meet other people who doesn't drink. And you get into the group where somebody will say, oh, that person needs really help, and they will help you out.
So having good people around you is important?
Yes.
And that's a short-term thing by giving people money, because I think both parties know that that's going to go on drink or drugs or recreation of some sort to ease their pain. But, giving money to organisations does help, because it enables them in the long term to obtain grants and stuff like that once they're a little bit more levelled out. Do your background, do some knowledge, 5-10 minutes a day, do a little bit of reading up, do a bit of voluntary stuff. That's a good one, because then you get to see, you get to be more humble, more empathetic towards these problems in our society. You know, it just won't just be shoved under the carpet. You know, it's there. So we just got to deal with it at grassroots. You know, can't just be another statistic that just flows on by like other tragedies do. So yeah, just talk to these people that, you know, don't be quick to make a judgment on the outlook of the book, because there's a lot of pages in there that's really deep and really will touch you. And these are the lives of people that are just like you, me, and everyone else around. You know, we're all human. But just having that 5 minutes to talk, cup of tea, you know, not only making their lives better, but you feel a lot better as well. You can go home and, you know, you feel better about yourself and the wider world. So yeah, that's my message.
At Cambridge Church's Homeless Project, we are passionate about giving a voice to people affected by homelessness.
And we want to help individuals and churches to engage well with the homeless community.
To find out more, please visit cchp.org.uk.